Alright, fellas, so as a man, your aura, your presence, your magnetic energy is based on a few things. How you look, how you walk, how you smell, how you dress, your mindset. Alright, but one of the things that's not talked about enough is how you speak. Not only what you say, but how you say it. Alright, now another priority that you should have in conversations with not only women, guys, but also in business and at work, okay, fellas, in social environments is commanding respect, authority, and attention in conversations. A lot of men talk, but they're unheard. People don't pay attention to what they say, nor do people respect what they say. All right, guys, so today I'm going to show you how to become more dangerous in conversations as a man. So we're going to build some social skills. Now, today I'm going to give you wordplay. So I suggest you take notes. All right, guys, now, one of the problems that men have in conversations is getting answers to questions. All right, fellas, now let me take my time so I don't misspell these goddamn words today, all right? Because I told you to take notes and I don't want you to be writing down bullshit. Now, getting answers to questions. Let me give you an example before I lay this shit out. Now, let's say you in a car with your chick. And something that's very common, bro, is weird as fuck too. Let's say you in a car with your chick and you ask her, hey, babe, what you want to eat? And I mean, obviously, bro, you could just make the decision and just drive y'all to somewhere, G, whatever. But let's say you want her opinion because you thoughtful. You want to know what your girl want to eat, right? So you ask her, babe, what you want to eat? And she say, I don't know. All right. Now, usually, guys, this can go any fucking way. This can go a million fucking different scenarios after she says she don't know. Why? Because earlier she said she was hungry. And it don't make fucking sense why she wouldn't know what she want to eat after she said she hungry, right? But anyway, guys, one thing I would always tell you to do is just make a fucking decision and just stop at the nearest restaurant, right? But another thing you can do when it comes to social skills and make sure that you get an answer. Because if you're going to ask a question, you need to get answers to your fucking questions. All right, fellas? So I'm going to do this with women and with money. All right, guys? Because I'm going to show you how to make more money because this is more important. But with women, when you ask her, babe, what you want to eat, and she says she don't know, you just simply ask her, babe, if you did know, what would it be? It's a simple question. And I guarantee you, you're going to get a 100% success rate out of asking this follow-up question. All right, G? Some of you guys like, oh, man, that went straight over your head when I said that, bro. Listen to me, G. Just try it out today. Pick 3 to 5 fucking people and ask them a question, a weird question that you know they ain't going to be able to give you a direct answer to immediately. But what did you do when they don't give you a direct answer? You lose direction in the conversation because you don't get the answers that you need in order to be able to proceed and live life and make the decision that you want. So when you ask your girl, what do you want to eat? And she says she don't know, you don't fucking know where to go. Now you driving around in circles arguing with this bitch. So all you got to do is say, if you did know, what would it be? All right, fellas, I'll give you an example. When I used to sell cars, let's talk about money. When I sold cars and I was a finance manager, I used to have to get people's payoffs for their car, like how much they owe on their car. And when I would ask people sometimes, bro, funny as shit, they would tell me they don't know their payoff. Like, sir, do you know your payoff for your vehicle? No, I don't know. I'm like, gee, you don't know how much you owe on your car, bro? You're a grown-ass man. But anyway, that's not the point. I knew they didn't want to tell me because they didn't want to disclose certain information to me. Why? Because I'm the finance manager, bro. They know I'm trying to take all their money, right? So they don't want to give me the information. But how I always got the answer, back to the same shit with women. Sir, what's your payoff? I don't know, bro. I understand. But if you did know, what would it be? He'd be like 35 grand. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you. Playing them damn games. Bro, I always get answers from the questions I ask. 100%. You may not believe me because you only get answers to about 50% of the questions that you ask. Bro, if you want to become, I ain't got no space to write it, but if you want to become more dominant and assertive in conversations, get answers to your fucking questions. I'll give you another one with money. All right, fellas. Now, when it comes to money and becoming more dangerous, you have to understand the law of reciprocity. Okay, fellas, something I talk about a lot, something that this generation knows nothing about. If I give you something, you give me something back. That's how the relationship works. You ever walked into the dentist's office Not really the dentist's office because they wouldn't have this in there. But you ever walked into the doctor's office or any type of office, they usually have like candy or like Snickers or M&M's sitting on the counter. Why? Because they know subconsciously it's a business practice. You think it's like, oh, they being nice. Nah, G, they know if you take something, you subconsciously want to give something back. Maybe it's a tip. Maybe you get an extra package on the package that you got. Who fucking knows, bro? It's not just generosity. It's reciprocity, all right? Now, how does this relate to social skills? For all my critical thinkers, if you're still keeping up. Fellas, listen, when I used to sit down with customers, this is before I got the finance, when I sold cars. For all you salesmen, pay attention. When I used to sit down with customers, there would be questionnaires that I had to get information from them for the questionnaire, right? Questions like name, address, phone number, email, shit like that, right? So remember I said some customers didn't want to disclose information to car salesmen. I get it. I understand. But I always got the information. I'll show you why. So the customer come in asking all these questions about the car. I have to get him to fill out the questionnaire. That's my job. If I don't do it, I'm skipping steps in the process. All right, G? So we sit down, sir, what's your name? He tell me his name. Sir, what's your address? How much is the car? I'm like, G, what you mean how much the car? What's your address? But I never took it there, bro. I never fucking got shocked when they said that. I knew it was coming. So when I asked him, sir, what's your address? He like, how much the car? I'm like, sir, I already know you want to know how much the car is, bro. Not only I'm going to give you the price of the car, reciprocity. I'm not going to give him the price of the car, G, but listen to me. Sir, not only am I going to give you the price of the car, but I'm going to give you payments, down payment options, and I'm going to give you like 8 colors to choose from, bro, because I saw your car outside and it's clean, and I know you like bright colors, right, G? He like, yeah, bro, for real. I'm like, all right, bro, I just need your address. I need to know something about you, bro, before I start showing you all my cars. He like, nah, bro, it's cool. 832, blah, 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 such and such, third lane. All right, fellas, it's easy. Reciprocity. All right, fellas, it makes you more money. It's not all about dominating the conversation and being like, sir, what's your address, G? All right, it ain't gonna work like that. He a grown man. He don't have to give you anything. But if you give him something, I didn't give him anything, really. I'm not gonna tell him the price of the car right now. If I tell him right now he don't like it, he leaving, G. I need something to work with. I need to build some rapport first. All right, fellas, this shit gonna make you dangerous, G. You know what I'm saying? I'm your big brother, man. I'm gonna give you the game. All right, fellas, I got a lot of experience in sales, bro. This is really nothing. That was just like a little bit of play. All right. Now, next one. This was going to be very important. All right, guys. Next one is, and I talked about this on a recent video, is initiating. Let me spell this shit out. Initiating interactions. All right, fellas. Now, pay attention. One thing I talked about in a recent video is handshakes. All right, fellas, let me be clear with this one. When you shake any man's hand, bro, you want to make sure you're the first to do it. All right, fellas, meaning you're the first person to reach out your hand. All right, fellas, like I said, commanding attention, respect, and authority in all situations. And it's easy, fellas. When you see a man, he 3 feet away, y'all approaching each other. You know y'all gonna have to greet each other. Maybe he won't shake your hand first. Maybe he may say, what's up, bro? Nah, bro, you put your hand out and you shake his hand. Grip tight, firm handshake. Squeeze all the blood out his fingers. All right, fellas, but that's just a small with handshakes. But let me get to something more important. You want to start initiating all greetings in your life. All right, guys, there's a difference between winners and losers. A lot of men think magnetic aura and presence is all, and frame is all about how you look and what type of cologne you got. No, bro, you need to learn social skills, G. All right, I don't care how tall you are. I don't care how much muscle you got. If you don't know social skills, bro, if you don't know how to become dangerous in these social interactions, bro, you're going to lose to the men that do. All right, fellas, so let me give you a little tip with initiating greetings. When you walk into a grocery store and you see the goddamn clerk, you know, the people that stand in front of Walmart, you speak to them first. This is building your habit of initiating greetings. Don't wait until you got to pass her up and get like right parallel with her and then she got to say, hi, welcome to Walmart. Nah, G, you walk in, hey, how you doing, ma'am? Loud voice. Make sure your voice projects through her face. All right, guys, this is just practice, simple, practical things. I'll give you another gem. All right, I'm going to push far as like big groups. I used to go to these meetings when I sold cars. We used to have these quarterly meetings. So as soon as I walk in the door, fellas, I would make my presence known as an authority in that room. And I didn't just do it there. I did it everywhere I went in these type of networking, social business situations. So when I either immediately walk in or when I get to my chair, now G, little tip. When you in these type of environments, you know what I'm talking about, bro. Like these work meetings, I need you to sit in the front, G. All right? That's all I'm saying. It's going to make you more money. A lot of you guys so cool, y'all want to sit in the back. All right, fellas? G, sit in the front. I'm going to tell you why you sit in the front. It's not being a teacher's pet. It's making more money. But anyway, I'm going to show you why me sitting in the front matters. So immediately when I would walk in, either I would do it immediately like, hey, everybody, how you doing? I'm Keith. Nice to meet everyone. And then I'll walk to my chair. And then I'll sit down. Or I'll walk through the room, go sit in my chair in the front, put my shit down, turn around and say, hey, everyone, I'm Keith. Nice to meet you. Hope everyone's having a great day. Then I'll sit down. Half the people in there looking at me like, who the fuck is this dude? Half the people in there like, oh, shit, look at your boy, man. All right, I see you, bro. You know what I'm saying? And then whoever's speaking, the leader or the teacher, whoever, they're looking like, how you doing, Keith? I'm like, how you doing? Boom. Somebody in the back hating like, oh, you the teacher's pet. But gee, I'm making more money than all y'all. Why? Because I'm not afraid to make my voice known and to stand out, G. You got to understand this, bro. So this is initiating interactions. Don't wait for them, because when they start doing the walk around and saying, hey, y'all greet each other, tell everybody y'all name, y'all stand up one by one, you ain't even got to do it, G. When it's your turn, you going to stand up and be like, y'all know me. What's up, G? Yeah, y'all know me, yeah. And then you sit down. You ain't got to talk, G. Why? Because you already did it. You initiated the shit. All right, fellas? This one went over a lot of you guys' head. All right, fellas, before all my guys who want to make more money, you understand this. All right, guys, this sets you apart. You want to know how to stand out in 2025? Start taking control of social interactions. And you don't have to be an alpha. You don't have to be an extrovert. That's not being an extrovert. That's not stepping outside of your introvert world. Introvert is not I'm scared to talk to people when I'm supposed to and when it's going to give me an advantage in life. Okay, fellas? I'm an introvert, bro. All that means is when you ask me to go to a party, nah, G, I'm chilling at the crib. I ain't going to no party. I ain't even worried about the moral aspect of it, bro. You feel me? I just don't want to go to a party around all them people sweating and shit. G, I'd rather be at the crib, cool, AC on, chilling. All right, fellas? But at the same time, if you invite me to a business meeting, G, 2 hours before the business meeting, I'm in the mirror practicing my fucking wordplay, bro. Getting ready to kill it. Because I know if I get this shit right, it's going to make me a lot of money. All right, guys? Pay attention. Next one. All right, let's talk about some stuff that I want you to stop saying. All right, fellas? Can I have? Can I have? Give you an example. You pull up to the drive-thru. How you doing, sir? Welcome to Chick-fil-A. May I take your order? Can I have a number? This may be subtle. And this may not matter to her because she don't know you, G. But this changes your daily subtle speech. Okay, fellas? This is soft skills. Okay, fellas? This is soft skills. You don't have to be an extrovert or an alpha to understand this. There's a difference between can I have and give me a number one, or I'll take a number one, or I want a number one. A lot of guys scared to say this, that word right there, I want, or I would like a number one. All of those are subtle as well. And to a lot of men, this went over your fucking head too. May not be a difference to you, but I guarantee you, okay, this is a question. These are statements. Some of them are demands. All right, fellas? And that's what you have to be. Oh, man. Gee, this one, it was simple. All right? Write it down. Screenshot it. Whatever. All right? But stop saying, can I have? You go through life asking questions. Letting the world happen to you versus you happening to the world. This is deeper than just talking. This is a mindset shift. All right, G? Remember, we're talking about wordplay. I'll give you another one. All right, fella, I'm going to load you up today. One of them that I really fucking hate, and it annoys me, gives me the fucking ick. All right, G? That's what this one does. May I ask a question? G, I don't ever want you to do this to anybody. All right? When you do this to somebody who is not aware, to somebody who has time for bullshit, and for somebody who doesn't really give a fuck, you know? Like me, G, you come to me with, may I ask a question? All right, men. We men. All right? We not women. So don't get offended, G. I'm just giving you the honest truth about the world. May I ask a fucking question? All right? When you come to me, G, and because I'm sarcastic, and you come to me and you say, KD, may I ask you a question? I'm like, G, really? To be honest, you already asked me a question. You ran out of time. Okay? So, and it's not even being facetious. I'm just saying, when you do that, you show the world that you don't have confidence. You have to ask a question. You have to ask permission to ask a question. No, you see what I'm saying? Like, you have to ask permission to ask a question. I'd rather you just ask the question, annoy me a little bit, but then show me you have confidence to spit it the fuck out. You feel me? All right. Now, this lesson today, this ain't no like cookie cutter, like bullshit. Like, no, this is real shit. All right, fellas, you got to change the way you speak as men. Remember, I said there are winners and there are losers, and it boils all the way down to what comes out your mouth, the subtle things you say on a day-to-day basis. Do you know how easy it is to turn a woman off by what you fucking say? Okay, guys, real shit. A lot of you guys like, bro, it ain't that deep. It's not that deep. Life really ain't that deep for men who don't want to win and for men who don't want to be the best. All right? Take the ick off. Life really ain't that deep for men who don't want to be the best. Gee, I'm trying to make you the best. Gee, I'm trying to help you chase excellence. Okay, fellas? And it goes down to your subtle verbal speech. Another thing with may I ask a question? I'm just giving you wordplay, guys. Okay, fellas? Take notes. Can I tell you something? Now, I understand this is not you asking permission to ask a question, but what it is you asking permission to tell me something. Now, G, if you call me, okay, on the phone, you ring my phone, I pick up the phone, and you say, KD, can I tell you something? Or can I ask a question? Or do you have time to talk? Where is your confidence? Obviously, you thought I had time to talk by you calling my phone. Gee, I'm just giving it to you real. This will change the way people treat you. Guarantee you these subtle things. Get in the gym all you goddamn want. You can't talk like a man, G. It don't fucking matter. All right, I'm going to be honest with you. Okay, and this makes you more money. This is going to translate to a lot of shit in your life. When you call a customer and you trying to sell some shit, hey, sir, how you doing? Do you have time to talk? May I ask you a question? G, get off my phone. Because the people who you really want to spend money, that got money, they ain't got time for all your fucking setup to what the fuck you really got to say. Just say it. All right? I don't need to hear I got something to tell you or can I ask you something? May I tell you something? You got to set the stage. Nah, G. It's not talking like a man, bro. Women have to tiptoe around the bush. Why? Because they're scared. No offense to the ladies, man. Goddamn. Now, fellas, last thing. This is the lesson for today, all right? This is the gym. The easiest way to get the truth. Watch this, fellas. Is to ask the truth. All right? Write that down, guys. The easiest way to get the truth is to ask the truth. I will give you an example. Social skills, fellas. Powerful social skills that make you dangerous. Let's say you suspect somebody is betraying you. You suspect a woman is cheating on you. Or you have an issue with someone. Or you need to confront your boss. Remember I talked about, fellas, authority, command, attention, respect. All right, guys? The easiest way to get the truth is to ask the truth. So if you want anything in life as a man, get to the fucking point. A lot of guys get their ass crushed, bro. I'm trying to make you dangerous, G. I'm trying to make you a lethal weapon in the battlefield of life, bro. All right, fellas? You can get into and get out of a lot of shit with the tongue, G. The power of speech, bro. Okay? Guarantee you, G. All right. So a lot of men live this whole life of not getting the truth from people, getting betrayed from people, getting backstabbed, getting fucking manipulated, getting finessed. Why? Because they don't say or ask the truth. They don't demand what they want from people. All right, fellas, I gave you an example of the car situation. The guy asked the customer, bro, what's your address? What's the car? Gee, come on, bro. A lot of salesmen will tell him the price. Now they going back and forth because the price says something different online. The salesman ain't even know the price says something different online, but the customer knew. Now they bugging. Gee, I never got into that situation ever, bro. Never. I never got into conflict with customers ever. Why? Because I always understood, gee, I need what the fuck I need. I need to make money. I ain't got time for your shit. So when I ask you what's the address and you ask me the price, sir, I understand your situation. You work hard for your money. All right. You ain't trying to waste it. So I'm gonna give you the price and I'm gonna give you everything you need. But bro, I gotta do my job. Gee, I got money to make. All right. And I give it to him straight. And he like, I respect that. Boom. And I get what I want. All right, fellas, there are two type of men in life. The men who get what they want, and then everybody else. All right, and everybody else, in that big crowd of everybody else, a lot of those men complain about the men who get what they want, and they do all this copium. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to even get into that, but they do all this copium. Fellas, there's two type of men. Men who get what they want and everybody else. So if you made it to the video, there's a 99% chance you're going to be in a group of the men who get what they want. And you're going to be looking at everybody else like, gee, it's easy. You had a chance. You could have done it. All you had to do was pay the fuck attention. All right, fellas? So I appreciate you guys for tuning in today, man. It's your boy KD, bro. We out of here.